area, what we're able to do is we are able to set up your care plan. So in the new admin pages, on the left hand side we've got assessment layout design, and in here this is where you have your layout for your care plan. So as you can see, we've got the name, contact details, personal details, contact details, body map, and maintaining a safe environment. So in here I've created the last one, but if you want to create a new header for your care plan, all we would need to do is click the add button at the very top, and then if you scroll down you will see that you've got a new area to add in your header. So on this header you can choose whatever you like. So for example, I'm going to put medication. So once you've created your header, you can click add to create your subheader. Now with your subheader, you can create this on a single line, multiple lines, yes, no answer, or the 1 out of 10 rating. So in here, you can type whatever you like, depending on what type of description that you'd like to add in. So it could be risk factors, it could be risk controls, outcomes, it could be anything at all. So once you've created this, and you've got your care plan set up the way you would like it, and remember this is a bespoke care plan, so you customize this however you like, go up and beyond what the CQC wants, what the councils want. You make this however you like, and this is your own bespoke care plan. So once you've gone through adding in these columns, you're able then to close this window down, go on to the client's details. When you brought up your client in question and you go to the bespoke CPA, in here, this is where you can view your care plan. So just to show you, at the top we've got the name, you've got your contact details. When you're scrolling through, as you can see on the left hand side, it's showing you exactly which area of your care plan you're in. So scrolling through, you may want to start putting in some details. For example, the maintaining safe environment. For an example, the client might live in the house and on the driveway, it might be a steep slope. So, for example, when a staff member turns up to the property, especially in winter, you would have to think about the safety of your staff members getting into the property because it might be slippy driveway. So, little things like this, you can put the description in. You might have the risk factor, the risk controls, and the outcome. So, typing in this information, you're able to even have a look at the body map. So the body map, if there's been anything to do with the client, they might have eczema, they might have had a triple fall, anything at all, but you need to identify where the condition may be. You can click onto the body. So I'm going to go to the shoulder, and on here you can see this little icons appear. So this little circle gives me this box at the top, so I can type in the body location, the issue, and a description regarding the issue. And in some cases, it might be a very minor issue, or it may be a serious issue. So when you click on the colour at the top, it shows you all the different colours. So light yellow isn't too serious, going all the way through to red. So once you've created this, you can change the date, if you need to, on when this happened, or from when the client started, if they have eczema. And then you've got your end date, if you need to put an end date in. Now, with this, once you've typed in all your information, you might need to identify another area on the body. So I can click again on the body, and it will give me a second column. So I will change this to medium. And then on the next one, it might be on the same arm, but on the back, and it might be red. So for an example, you can pinpoint anywhere on the body that you would like to create a description of, whether it's an injury, whether it's eczema, or anything at all, you can put that in. Now, if you've accidentally clicked on one and you'd like to remove it, all you would need to do is click back onto the circle, and that will remove the icon from the body map. So, whenever you've entered any details or added any information in, go to the little purple box at the top. When you click onto that, it gives you the option to save, undo, or print. So in this case, I'm going to save, and that will update that body map. So going back to the details, you might need to add a little bit more information in, as I mentioned about the rating system. Now, unfortunately, I didn't add it in on the maintaining safe environment, but I'll just quickly show you. So going back into the admin, you might need to update or customize a header that you've already created. So all you need to do is back into the new admin pages, click onto Assessment Layout Design, search the header that you was after, so maintaining a safe environment. You would need to click onto the 4 blue dots to the left hand side, and what you'll see is it will highlight it like you can see on the screen, and then from there I can click Add, and it will let me create another subheader for this. So what I'm going to do is create a yes no answer. So you can type anything into the description. So I'm just going to put the name of description, save that. And if I wanted to add more, all I need to do, instead of having to scroll, a little tip, you can click collapse all, and it will actually close all of the headers, and then you can open up the header that you're working on, make sure you click the 4 dots, and then click add. Now I'm going to go through, make this a 1 to 10 rating. There we go. So description for 1 to 10 on the ratings. So I'll save that. And there we go. Now, if you want to change the way that these columns are laid out, so if I collapse again, you may want the body map just after the name. So if I click the 4 dots, I have the option to go up or down. So I'll move that up to the column where I'd like it, so the second one down from the top. Click Save, and that will update. And as you can see, your body map is shown there. So once you've customized the layout, the descriptions, the subheaders, all you would need to do then is go on to the client's details, Bespoke CPA, and what you will see on this is the body map doesn't get shown on the details, because these details are for information typed into the system or information that you'd like to type in. So if you want to see what your care plan would look like when it's printed, you've got your preview. When you click your preview, as you can see on here, this is what it would look like when it's printed. So you can always see your care plan before printing out all your care plans, and see if you need to make any alterations or if you've missed any data needed to be added in. So that is a nice little run through of how you can build up your care plan and how you can modify it to exactly the way you'd like it. So if you're going through and you need to add in anything in particular, all you would need to do, if it's regarding the client, you do it from the Clients tab. And once you've gone through one client, you can select your next client, bring up their care plan, and same again, you can go through, start filling in all the information. I've only created the extra 2 at the bottom, but you can create whatever you like for your care plan, and it's all unique to each client. So you may be wondering what would happen to the summary assessment. Now this used to be the old care plan assessment. Unfortunately, it's not loading up because this will actually be going on to the mobile. So any mobile users, the summary assessment is a feature that's going on to the mobiles. So if you do have any information in your original summary assessment, you can start copying it over to your bespoke care plan. We will get this built up the way you want it. And then from there, you can wow your CQC, your councils, anyone that comes to do an inspection, you can wow them with your new care plan the way you've built it. So if you have any questions or would like to know a little bit more, you can always give us a call on 01905 424345, option for support, and the support team will be able to assist you on showing you how to get your care plan set up the way you would like it, and then from there you can start filling in your information. Hopefully you've enjoyed the webinar, and I will speak to you next week. Many thanks for joining. Take care. Bye.